Okay, let's begin our drill, shall we?
Yes.
Very good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm fine.
Alright, so before we begin this, I would like a quick introduction with you. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. So, firstly, I will introduce my motto of my life, that I live by one principle, that is, law is reason, and it is it is free from passion, because it is correctly said by the Aristotle, and it reminds me that law practice required both the logic as well as fairness to deliver the justice to the public. And my name is Jyoti, and I am currently pursuing my BA LLB degree at Rajiv Gandhi National Law University, and I hail from Delhi.
Now, I believe that file is your resume, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Looks like your resume. Could you hand me?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Right, so you do have work experience.
Yes, sure.
Why didn't you tell me about it? Could you discuss your work experience as well while I go through your resume?
Yes, I can. I entered at MS Sishodia and Company in January 2025, where I experienced on hand about the legal proceeding, how it works, and how do we interact with the client, and how we draft the petitions and the reply, various how to use the cases in favor of our arguments. And apart from this, I also get to know about the procedures of the case filing, from where to start and from where to end, and how this is actually work. And also I have been I had participated in the client counseling in my college, so I also gained knowledge about the how to interact with the client, as well as consoling them also, because sometimes what happens, like if you directly ask the questions to the client, they will be like, they will get more frustrated about the, like they will also get trigger about the questions also. So you always have to ask the peripheral questions, that even it will maintain the dignity of the person also, the anger that he has will maintain.
I see.
Yes.
Could you tell me about a situation that you faced like that?
Actually, I faced this situation in this client counseling only, wherein a client that I got was extremely anxious and also worried. Apart from that, she is also angry about her situation, because she got disqualified from the game just because she posted some post on their social media, and regarding the events, like the war that has happened internationally. So because of this reason, she got disqualified from the competition. So she was very nervous too, and also she was very influential leader in her career. So that's why.
So how did you formulate your questionnaire?
So firstly, I formulated the questionnaires not directly, but indirectly. What has been happened, how career, how long you are in this career, which post did you posted, and when was the timing, and how do you think that it violated the rights of your. Firstly, I go through the legal core issues. What are the core issues with the problem? Then I also try to analyze the legal precedents that are in favor, and also the things that I also get to know about this is that it's just not always the logic that you apply. It is also about the fairness that you apply.
I see. So you asked her these questions. And how did she respond to these questions?
Firstly, she was angry, so she calmed down first, and she answered all my queries, and whatever she had, and I too also had. So yes.
Can you tell me her exact words?
Actually, it was a bit, I can't remember right now.
Can you at least tell me some of her words?
So, some of the words that I remember is that they violated my right, and I cannot participate in this competition. I am such an influential leader. How will people react to me towards this disqualification of mine? And this was the world championship program.
Alright, that's what she said.
Yes.
So how do you think your questioning helped her calm down?
The communication that I gone through with her, the plus apart from this, like I also had my co-counsel with me, so she also helped me throughout this.
I see. So why do you want to be an advocate?
The passion of my life is always like I will share my how, from where did I get to all these about it. Like I was passionate from the 6th standard only. I always passionate about the humanities studies, and I always opted this studies only because I thought that serving the people is a very valuable thing that you can ever have in your life. And also, if I share that how I have gone in this, like in this university, how do I opted, and also about the failures that I got, but I still tried to get all through all of these. And also I'm trying to be such a great person of my career that I can also influence the people that you should have a basic knowledge about the law, because this is the essential thing that you must have in your life, because it leads like from the birth to death. It requires a documentation that gives you the credibility that ensures are you even alive or not.
All right. Can you tell me a little about your family? Your resume
Okay,
doesn't
so
say anything.
my family is involved in business, air conditioner business, and they had been doing from 30 like 3 decades now. And my father has been like my I would say my whole joint family. I belong to a joint family. My whole family belong to this profession only, and they like to do this business, and they like to serve to the community. And they are always like, the one thing that I like about my father is that he is like always passionate about his career, and he is still like how much old he is, but still do not like the energy that he has in his body. I always like eager to have this thing throughout all my journey.
I see. How many siblings are you?
We have 4 siblings. My elder brother and elder sister, and my twin brother.
Tell me a bit more about them.
My elder brother, who is also continuing my father's profession. My twin brother is right now doing CA, while also pursuing the degree. Also, he is also trying for the chartered accountant. And elder sister is pursuing her Bachelor of Fine Arts, and she look forward for her interior designing things.
I see. All right. So your resume says you have created digital content as well.
Yes.
All right. What kind of digital content?
The work that you firstly I will ensure that if I am belonging to such a great profession, so I would also like to know the people, that what I have done through all my life and how do I like, the communication matters the most. And social media is like, it engages through all the masses without even telling, like it's just like, even if you create a video without, if you are hesitant to talk, but if you create a video about the event, from where did you, like from uh, what you have done, from how you collaborate with the other committees, other centers, and also the client. So you put a record and then upload, then it will create, immediately create an impact on the mass, that yes, you do a lot of work.
I see. The question was, what kind of content did you create? Not the impact it had on people.
So it related to the collaboration regarding the research paper and the policy making of the center, in which where we discuss about how policy making is important, especially in the country like India, and also about the amendments that we had, like also about the, like we have various acts, statutes in India. So we also recommend people to share your POVs, because that matters the most while you are going to stay updated also, and also to be vigilant about you.
All right. So, how do you think, what is the entire procedure of formulating a law?
Of formulating a law, firstly we go through legislative process, like the parliament enacts the law, like it makes the law, then executive enacts the law, from then judiciary ultimately give the justice to the society. This is the whole process that we have, and whole process is separate. Basically, if we talk about the judiciary, it is separately from the legislative and the executive, to maintain the dignity of each and every sect of the society, so that cannot each and every sect cannot interfere with the others' work, and while also ensuring check and balances among these.
How do you think judiciary contributes to this?
For me, I do remember a case of Vishakha guidelines, in which there was various recommendation that was given by the Supreme Court to the legislature body, that you should enact a law that helps the woman in the professional career when he works in a corporate environment, how to tackle that, and all the securities that she must have in her life. So while also like recommending, and again there was no action on the part of legislation, so judiciary took part on itself and enacted the act on this.
Which act are we talking about?
Vishakha guideline case 2013.
Vishakha guideline.
Yes.
Explain it in detail.
So basically there was one woman, and she was working in a company, and what happened was that she was molested, and she also belonged from a low caste. So these were the reason that upper caste tried to show the inferiority complex to her. So, and it also resulted in a heinous crime. So yes.
All right. What do you know about POSH?
POSH, prevention of sexual crimes in the offices. That firstly, this act ensures that each and every company must have a separate body to ensure that every woman are secure, and whatever they are going through in their life, to ensure even if they are like the job requirement is going late in the nights in odd hours, so they will ensure her security. And plus, if she ever face unethical things that she had gone through, so it also ensures that.
All right. So, okay, let's put it this way. Under POSH, if a woman files a complaint, then the onus lies on the one who is facing the complaint to prove himself innocent. That means only the statement is enough to consider somebody guilty. Guilty until proven innocent approach is practiced under POSH. To what extent do you think it is right, or is it wrong?
Uh, Firstly, the statement matters the most. Even when I gone in this chamber of MSc Sodia and Company, I even gained on-hand experience how we have something to cover the face of the victim if we have something crime that has happened. So to ensure that dignity first, and apart from this, I think that nowadays we ensure the both rights. Firstly, it is not just the statement matters the most, where it is also the things like the camera recordings can be taken into the and also the interaction of her, and also the other victim, the other accused can be taken. And also we also in this we also have a discussion in their committee panel to go through all these.
All right. No, there are many laws in which this guilty until proven innocent approach is taken. My question is, what is your opinion about it? 498A is another one.
Yes, firstly, if we take crime, so accused is always taken to be an innocent.
Not always.
Why is that? Yes, it is. I even learn in the taught also, accused is always taken innocent, because sometimes what happens, there is an ambiguity about this situation also sometimes. So to ensure that 99% of the time accused is taken to be innocent, until even if there is one doubt in the judges, then it will firstly prosecution ensures that that he has done the things, and he will produce the evidences of each and everything, whether it is the camera recording, whether it is the committee panel record, or whatever is the previous requirement, like previous things that he had gone, even if he had any experience in his previous job. So we collect that evidence if we and produce to the judge. So the judge ensures that even not a 1% doubt should we have. Even if we have 1% doubt, then the case goes in the favor of the accused.
Okay. Under 498A, arrests are made first,
Yes.
which are referred to as judicial custodies. But on
Yes.
the arrests, on the jail term, another. Under 375 as well, another. PMLA, right? Recently we saw high
Prevention of
profile.
money laundering. Yes.
Yes, we saw recently high profile cases under which ministers were put under judicial custody for years and nothing was found. How do you think it is justified? Isn't this equivalent to guilty until proven innocent?
Firstly, court requirement, the procedure that court gone through is take a lot of time. It requires the evidences, the cross questionings that they have, cross examination of each and everything. It is not just a statement that you gave matters the most, but also each and everything that a legal draft that requires. Even
My question is, till the trial goes on,
yes.
right? Is it justified to put the accused under judicial custody? Like Kejriwal ji spent 1 year in jail. Later on, no charge sheet was filed, so he got bail. Manish Sisodia spent 2 years in jail, and eventually the ED was not able to file any charge sheet. But 2 years is in jail is also jail, isn't it?
Yes.
Although it is referred to as judicial custody. My question is it justified to detain somebody unless they are proven guilty, only on the basis of accusation?
For me, it is not justified. Firstly, we have to the things that we gone through. Firstly, we present the charge sheet. Like charge sheet should be framed, and for that each and every victim or accused, each and party should be present uh, while there has been, even if the names are mentioned in the draft of yours, and even if there is one person who is not available, then the trial goes on and on. So this insight that I had gone in my previous internship.
Right. So your final stand is that it is unjustified.
Yes.
Alright. How do you think you can contribute in correcting this unjustified act?
So correcting this justified.
By you, I mean not just you, by you, I mean the youth.
Yes, firstly, I will ensure that I will gain expertise in my field first. Then go through all the procedures that we have. Then we also recommend if we belong to judiciary sect, so we will ensure that we will recommend the legislative to make the laws. Then it will be enacted by the executive. Then we will ensure the justice in the society.
All right. So your resume says you have a hands-on experience in legal aid, public outreach and academic initiatives. But then your resume also says that you're in first year of your BA LLB.
Yes.
So how do you have hands-on experience in legal aid, public outreach and academic initiatives?
So firstly, hands-on experience like in legal aid, that Ragnul, the Rajiv Gandhi National University of Law that have, like I personally went through all the people and listen about the things that we have. Even we have initiatives like the Diwali Mela that we have. So we ensure that the whatever the things that we buy is especially from those background that who are underprivileged, to ensure that we also give employability to them also, while also ensuring the justice, like justice in the sense social justice to all the things that they also have right to be employed. And secondly, I also been the part of Freedom Employability Academy, and that we used to taught like how to hold sessions and how to raise the youth to ace in the employability profession, and how to even have the basic rights. Some of the things that I also think that we compulsory must have a basic requirement of computer knowledge, like especially in the AI technology, that we must know how computer actually works. But those who are underprivileged are do not even able to see what is computer and all. So we ensure that.
Alright, so you have answered the public outreach part, you have answered the academic initiatives part. What about legal aid? How do you have hands-on experience in legal aid?
In legal aid, through these, like firstly the centers that I mentioned for the policy making, through this also I give the part of my experience in this. And also apart from this,
you have been a part of policy making process. Where and how?
Not the policy making process, the centers that we have, we also like we get a topic where we research from all the aspect of these, and we also recommend not just mean our center recommend some of the changes that we can have. And this center also used to, like, it is growing day by day. It will also include podcasts in futures. Yes.
So with all these you have enhanced your research.
Yes.
What about experience in legal aid?
Legal aid experience, like initiatives that we have, we got the people from the strata that are individual. So indirectly we are serving to them if we are buying the diyas from that, not the other people that usually buys. We are
That's financial aid.
Financial aid is also an aid, and plus with that
But
we
is
all
it legal aid?
legal aid is in the sense like we also create legal awareness that you have must right. Like even we went to a school in which we taught small students, small kids to what is good touch and good bad touch, because
You have yourself been to
Yes.
schools and delivered those lecture acts?
yes, I also made PPTs on that.
I see, I see. So can you deliver a brief of that lecture to me?
So firstly,